Well, hello. Right then. I've had quite a few people asking me if I could show my entire collection. So, as you can see, this is them on the shelf there. A through to Z, or if you're watching in America, Z. A through to Z. And also, just round the corner there's some cast ones as well. And my family history, but you won't be bothered about that. Okay, right, we'll start with A, shall we? And we'll look through here. Mainly UK ones, purely and simply because it costs a fortune to send to the United States. Um, but you have got lots of bigger stars over there. The first one we've got is here. It's from Derek Acora. Derek Acora is a TV medium. Does a program like Most Haunted. That wrote off for that one. Here we have Jenny Agutter. Jenny Agutter, of course, star of the film The Railway Children, and also behind that there's a nice letter from her there asking if I could make a donation to the Cystic Fibrosis Trust. So I did actually. Ben Ainsley, our Olympic gold medalist, yachtsman. Here we have Chris Akabusi. It's a signed DVD cover from Chris Akabusi. Chemi Olcott there, Olympic skier. She sent me two of those. TV presenter and actress Eva Alexander. That's Mohammed Al Fayed, of course, Dodi Al Fayed's dad, who died in the crash with Princess Diana, and also owner of Harrods. There we have it. So he sent that, and a nice letter from Harrods as well there. Clive Anderson there, we got next. The great thing, sent with money. I quite like that from Clive Anderson. And he sent me a letter through as well with a nice signed letter. Next one's from the model Sophie Anderton. That's there. She sent me that and a few photo cards. They're not signed. And of course the very well famous Julie Andrews preprint autograph there. But I keep the preprints in as well because I do like looking at the whole thing. And Jennifer Aniston, that's a preprint as well, or an auto pen. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Paul Anka. Here we have next Paul Anka, the man who wrote My Way, and Let Me Try Again. Lovely song that, isn't it? Sent me a nice letter as well. Anton Deck in a lovely white pen. Oh no, it's not a white pen. It's a preprint. In fact, that was only came in a few days ago. That was a letter from their company as well. These pink slips are from my autograph book. This is from a TV presenter called Catherine Apanovich. She used to be Richard Whiteley's partner. Alan Armstrong next. Alan Armstrong, famous television actor. Of course, the obligatory Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean preprint there. And a letter from his management saying he doesn't sign. Lord Richard Attenborough, of course, from Jurassic Park. And Dr. Dolittle, what a good film. Next one's quite a few on here. There's Arthur Bostrom, who played the police officer in Hello Hello. Cheryl Baker from Bucks Fizz. Mike Nolan from Bucks Fizz. And Brian Cant, I think this one is here. Brian Cant. I got that when they were performing somewhere in pantomime. Kenny Baker, look at that. R2D2. Michael Ball. It's a CD cover signed, and also a signed photograph as well. Gaynor Barnes, she's a local television presenter here, and when I've been doing stuff on the television, she sent me that. Michael Barrymore, I got that when I was working with Michael in the mid-90s. Michelle Bass, Michelle was one of the contestants on UK Big Brother. Helen Baxendale, the Americans will know her from as being Ross's girlfriend on Friends from Britain. Tracy Bennett, she's a big American Broadway star now, but she was I got this when she was appearing in Coronation Street. Dave Benson Phillips, a great television presenter from the UK as well, used to present Get Your Own Back. Jim Berry's a cartoonist. Now, I found this email address online for this, and I'd never heard of him, but when I looked into the work he'd done, I quite liked it, so I got him to sign that for me, which is very nice. There we go. Christopher Biggins, pantomime legend there. Dickie Bird, a very famous cricket umpire here in the UK. Cilla Black, of course, recorded What's it all about, Alfie? That one. That there. Black Lace, I go do. Honor Blackman, Pussy Galore. Lionel Blair, next, very famous television tap dancer. And, of course, a preprint of Tony Blair when he was in Downing Street. There's the letter from Downing Street as well. If anyone's wanting to stalk me and look at my address and stuff, there's all the addresses on here, which you'll have a job because I don't live there anymore. But not to worry. Samantha Bond, of course, from the Bond films, playing Moneypenny. Pierce Brosnan's Bond films, that was. Helena Bonham Carter, that's obviously Tim Burton's wife and famous actress. Betty Boothroyd from the Houses of Commons. She was the speaker, the first female speaker of the Houses of Commons, and a letter from the House of Commons as well. There we have one from Kenneth Branagh as well here, or Sir Kenneth Branagh as he now is, and that's another one, but that was unsigned. Richard Branson, there, of course, the owner of Virgin. Richard Bryars, a wonderful actor from such television programs as The Good Life. And then we have Fern and Phil from This Morning, so that's quite old and out now because I don't think Fern does that anymore. Jim Broadbent next. Jim Broadbent, of course, was in the Harry Potter films and the Bridget Jones films. Pierce Brosnan's fan club. I never got his autograph from that. They wanted me to send some money. It was before I realised how you could send abroad, because that was based in Malibu. Next we've got Kelly Brook there, model. There's a bit of damage here. I don't know how that's happened, but a bit of damage to the actual autograph paper itself. But yeah, this is from Kelly Brook. Mel Brooks there. I love the films of Mel Brooks. Unfortunately, I think it's a preprint, but it's still nice having the collection all the same. Dougie Brown, a fabulous television comedian from the television show The Comedians. They sent me quite a few. Sent that. This one here as well. Nice letter from Dougie. A sticker, which is a bit interesting. And this is when I worked with Dougie as well. And next we've got Chubbs, Roy Chubby Brown, the most bluest comedian in the UK. And there's another one, which I like this. Hi Neil Bollocks, pal. Roy Chubby Brown, that's very nice. Frank Bruno, next we've got here, signed on the reverse of those. Signed on the reverse as well. And this one here, Michael Burke, television newsreader. This was my very first, very first autograph, this one. It's got this, and I got the letter back as well from BBC News. Look at the old BBC News heading paper. That was about 1998, something like that. LeVar Burton, of course, from Star Trek. This is the pre-printed one that everybody gets sent for that from LeVar Burton, or used to get. I don't know if this still does. Some lady models. I don't know who these are, to be honest. I got this I got this sent through, and I don't know how it came from, but it's very nice, as you can see. Michael Caine, not a lot of people know that, signed there. And the other one of Michael is signed there. Really, you can hardly see it, but it's just there. Naomi Campbell, of course. That's from management. Rock on, Tommy, Cannonball. Love Cannonball. Great comedy double act. Caprice here. Very nice signed photo from Caprice. This is from Brian Capron, who was in Coronation Street, and on the reverse of that, that's signed by Helen Worth as well, also from Coronation Street. Robert Carlyle, of course, next, from the Full Monty. And he was a Bond baddie, wasn't he, in The World Is Not Enough. Bob Carroll G's next, and Spit the Dog, television comedian. Alan Carr. Like Alan Carr, very funny man. And, of course, the one everyone's got of Jim Carrey. Thank you very much. Pre-printed, of course. Jasper Carrott, got that when I met Jasper Carrott. Now, this is a nice one. Dame Barbara Cartland. She's as you can see, she's signed it here and written it over underneath, but you can't really see it. Dame Barbara Cartland, I think she was Princess Diana's grandmother, but she was a famous novelist, and she's signed a letter there. I mean, she was very old when she signed it. She's been dead a good number of years now. It's Barbara Cartland. Nancy Cartwright next, of course, the voice of Bart Simpson. Don't have a cow, man. And next we have Judith Chalmers. who presents a television program, or used to present Wish You Were Here, My Kind of Woman, that, Never in the Country. And then this one here from the wonderful Ray Charles. That's he's left us now, but that's a great one from Ray Charles. Bobby Charlton from the England squad of 1966 when we won the World Cup, and we're still arcing on about it. Eric Clapton, that's pre-print, that's down at the bottom there just on his guitar from his company there. John Cleese, of course, don't mention the war, that's John Cleese. Hillary Clinton, obviously that's a pre-print as well, that's from a good few years ago. Jimmy Clitheroe, this is an interesting one. This Jimmy Clitheroe was a radio star back in the 1950s and 60s. He had his own program called the Clitheroe Kid, and I was given that by one of my grandparents. Give me that, and they got that in the 1950s from Jimmy Clitheroe. So it's always nice to have. A gentleman called Paul Coyer, who's a television presenter. George Cole next from Minder. John O'Coleman, he sent me a few there. Australian English one. To Michelle from John O'Coleman. This is interesting. I got this actually in an autograph book which I bought online, and the reason I bought the autograph book online is because it had the autograph of Sir Paul McCartney in it, and it was dirt cheap. So I thought, I'm having that. So that's John O'Coleman, and signed on the back with I think that's Peter Stringfellow. I'm not entirely sure though. John Collins, of course, is pre-printed on the back. Phil Collins there. You can't hurry love. That's Phil Collins. Robbie Coltrane there, of course. Cracker. Brian Connolly, great television presenter, very funny man. Steve Coogan, another funny man as well. He sent me that, and he also sent me one from Alan Partridge. Oh, Roger Cook next, TV journalist, Ronnie Corbett, and then behind Ronnie Corbett, that's who's this? Anthony Costa from boy band Blue. Simon Cowell, I think it's the preprint everybody else has got. Brian Cox, this is nice. Brian Cox, of course, Colonel Stryker from X-Men 2, and he was the first man to play Hannibal Lecter as well. Sarah Cox, an ex-radio presenter. Daniel Craig, there, I think that's a preprint, that one. Andy Crane, television presenter when I was a kid, from the Broom Cupboard. John Craven, he used to present Newsround when I was a kid, but now does Country File. And, took two then. Michael Crawford, of course. Frank Spencer, Betty. And that's from Michael Crawford. Oh, fabulous comedian Jimmy Cricket there. Come here, there's more. To Neil, best wishes Jimmy Cricket, that's very nice. Jimmy Cullum, that's really good. I got that very quickly back from Jimmy Cullum. And, of course, the late, great Tony Curtis there. So that's my first book. I'm going to move on to the next one about now.